everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't already guessed, today we are going to be testing out a new foundation to my collection. If you haven't been around here before, sometimes I do this if I go out and buy a new foundation. I'm not too sure if this one's new to the market or not, but yeah, I like to come on here, do a wear test, especially a drugstore foundation, which this is, because obviously those are what people are after nowadays. People, you know, who are on a budget, or people that just want a good general foundation. So I'm going to test this out for you. I'm going to do a wear test, I'm going to do some check-ins, and yeah, we'll just see how this foundation goes. So without further ado, please like, please subscribe, please stick around, hit the notification bell and do all that jazz, and let's just get into it. About the eye look, please head over to my Instagram. As always, it will be linked down below. It was just a look that I created today using the Christmas Eve palette. There will be a tutorial over there, as I've already done 3 looks here on YouTube with that. Head over there if you haven't already watched it. So the foundation that I'm going to be testing today for you guys was $7.99 from Superdrug, and it is the Collection Hydra Serum. I've not seen this before, so I'm not too sure if it is new. I got mine in the shade 6 Cashew, which is what I used the matte foundation in, which I also really like, but I'm kind of going off foundation. This one says that it's a lightweight foundation, so yeah, so matte foundations are kind of they're not my go-to anymore. I did love them, but now I'm kind of like not loving them so much. So yeah, we're going to give this one a go. So it says that it has hyaluronic acid, which is amazing. It's skincare meets makeup with our serum foundation, enriched with hyaluronic acid, glycerin to hydrate and nourish the skin while providing medium coverage in a weightless and breathable finish, plus vitamin E, plus vitamin B5. Vitamin E is a known antioxidant, and vitamin B5 is to help reduce redness and sensitivity. It is vegan, 12 months shelf life and 30ml, and as I said, it was $7.99. I'm going to be applying this today with my new favourite, which is the Morphe Vegan Brush V102. This brush has served me so well. I've already primed. I primed with the Embryolisse. Let me show you. With the Embryolisse Light Creme Concrete Concentrate. Oh god, concrete. It's not concrete. And I also put some e.l.f. putty primer just down the centre of my nose. So let's just get into it. It has got a pump, which is great. I'm just gonna, so obviously the other one is very matte heavy, so it's, yeah, this, I like it when it runs. So as it says, it's medium coverage, which I'm really loving at the moment. I'm not really feeling the full coverage anymore. You know, age does not help. But yeah, I look a bit like Mr. Blobby at the moment. But let's just blend this in and see how we go. See how easy this is to blend. In. Moves around lovely. Has blended in. Great shade match. I've used this shade in the other one, so I was hoping that it would shade match, because I know like Revolution, you can buy one shade in one and then another foundation comes out and you need like 2 shades darker or 2 shades lighter. It's really annoying. So I was really hoping that this would still be the shade that I wanted. What is everyone's favourite drugstore foundation? If I had to pick one, well, this could be a contender, but if I had to pick one that I'd probably have used a lot of recently, it would be the L'Oreal Infallible, which I absolutely hated like 6 months ago, and then I started wearing it again and I was like, actually this isn't that bad. Once I found like a primer that worked well with it, I think I've actually forgotten what primer I use with it, but I think it's the e.l.f. Gripping Primer. And again, but I think it, as well as I was getting more used to more medium coverage foundations, that one just really sits nicely on my skin as well. So I have got fine lines, I've got texture, I've got pores. Girl, I've got skin. That is what I've got. Skin. I'm not filtering anything. I have 2 lights on my face. So whatever you see is what you're going to get. So let's just try and build this up a little bit. But at the minute it's very medium, but obviously I always like to see whether it would build up any more, and whether it would look cakey if I put any more on top of it. And it'll just go a long way. I mean, I literally just put half a pump on my hands. I've probably still got a little bit on there actually. And this is, I tend not to go too heavy on my forehead if I go in a second time, just because I have got lines on my forehead. We won't talk about those for everyone. But yeah, I'm really actually liking this. This is like blending out really nice, but obviously as the day goes on we will see. It might wear off, it might sink into my lines in like an hour, which we don't want. So, but no, so far so good. This foundation, just, if you can hear my dog snoring, I do apologise. So far so good. I really like that. That's very lightweight on the skin. As you can see, I've got pores, I've got texture, I've just got normal skin. I have lines here, can you see where it's already kind of settling in? But I'm not gonna lie, that happens with every foundation. High-end drugstore, I'm not. Normally I would powder down, but I'm not going to be powdering down today. If you're new around here or you haven't seen me do one of these videos before, I don't powder my foundation down. I'll powder under my eyes because my concealer like will, you know, crease because I have very fine lines under there. But yeah, I don't powder my face as a rule. So I'm going to go off the camera now, do the rest of my base makeup. Won't be, like I said, I won't be powdering in my face or anything, just under my eyes, and then we'll come back and see kind of how everything is looking. Everything is done, apart from lips. I was going to do lips with you guys just because I actually purchased these from the Morphe sale. I have tried a few new products on my face today. Everything will be linked down below what I've tried, and obviously I'll put that in my monthly favourites or fails. But if you want me to do like a full face first impressions in future, then let me know. But I am going to do lips with you. So just to talk about the foundation at the moment, concealer, that's hit or miss, but you'll find that out at the end of the month. Foundation, yeah, really happy with it. Hasn't really sunk into my lines. It shows my lines. It's a medium coverage, it's going to show lines. But no, really super happy with how it's sitting on the skin at the moment. It hasn't sunken around anything. It's not showing a hell of a lot of texture. I have texture on my skin, so every foundation that I wear, everything that I wear on my face is going to show texture just because it's there, it's my skin. But it's sitting nicely. It doesn't feel like I've got anything on my face. It's not sticky. I haven't powdered down, just because I want to see the kind of longevity. It's now like 12 o'clock midday, so we're going to see how this settles. Yeah, how this goes on for the rest of the day. But at the minute, very impressed with £7.99, and we're going to test these now. So this is the Jacqueline. I don't even know if this is going to go with the eye look, but I really want to try them. Yeah, let's just do it. Sod it. So they are, it is no rules. So I managed to get the lipstick off of the website, but they didn't have the lip liner. Then I went to Manchester, they had the lip liner and all that jazz. So this is what she looks like. Shall I swatch it? Oh my god. So it's a beautiful orange. Let's just do that and then we'll just, so it's gonna line my lips. I do have a shade in Sweetheart. That was also a new one, so I know that they're comfortable. I really shouldn't talk while I'm doing this. Yeah, so I like the formula. That was a nice silence, wasn't it? But you're thinking, Jesus Christ, she shuts up. Right, so now lipstick. It's kind of a reddy orange. I like it. It's okay. It's cool. Right, so right, does it go with the eye look? No. Oh, they smell so nice. They really do. They are really comfortable. This one is doesn't seem to be as opaque. My lip colour is still shining through. See if we have to build it up. It really doesn't go with the eyes, but are we bothered? No. Would I leave the house like this? Yes. Yeah. I like that. It did take 2 coats, whereas the first one was more of a pinky shade, so, you know, natural lip colour and all that. So yeah, my highlighter, by the way, is from the Nomads palette. I use the shade Peace. If you have that palette, I also have a review. Go and check that out. And I think I did use one of the shades as a highlighter that day as well. So yeah, this is the finished look with the foundation on. I didn't swatch that next to it. Not that you probably even care, but yeah, that's it. Just orange, really. So yeah, I'm gonna go off now and probably be back. My eldest daughter finishes school at 4:30, and then my youngest daughter's going to her nan's tonight, so I might actually not be able to do a check-in. I'll try and do a check-in before I go on the school run actually, and then I'll do another check-in like on the evening. Yeah, that's it for now, I think, and I will see you all shortly. Well, it's gone a little bit longer than I originally thought. I was going to come back before school run, but then things happened, progressed, and I didn't. I do sincerely apologise. But yeah, it's currently like 6 p.m. and I'm going to do a review with you guys. I will try and do another one later on this evening, but I'm not going to make any promises. So this might be the only one. Who knows? I am absolutely amazed by this foundation. I did add some lashes, which are now curling at the corner. Amazed by this foundation. It looks exactly the same as it did when it went on. It hasn't peeled, like it hasn't settled into my nose. It hasn't gone dry on my chin. It hasn't rubbed off anywhere. I'm constantly like this, and I just constantly, you know, touching my face and stuff. It is really, honestly, it's really stunning. Like, even the concealer I used today for a second time was the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer, but I did a different setting powder, and that has also not creased as bad as yesterday. So that was also a drugstore. So if you want me to do like either like a short or like an Instagram reel, if you follow me over on there, I can do that. Testing this concealer. Yeah, I'm really happy. I can't say much more about it. I didn't, like I say, I haven't even put setting spray on. I actually didn't put setting spray on because I totally forgot. And then I was doing my highlighter and I was like, Oh, I haven't setting spray on my face. I will say that this lipstick is still the same one, by the way. I haven't touched it up or anything, but it's not it's not nice. Like, just a little insight into my favourites and fails. I love the colour, it's absolutely stunning, but it just feels so dry on my lips. My lips feel like not bitty, not like a normal liquid lipstick. They just feel dry, like they need to split open, and they're not nice. And it keeps bitty and getting little bits on my teeth, and it's just not nice. I feel like it's a different formula. Just bear with me. I'm back. It is 10:30. I think I'll wash my face off, I'm not gonna lie. I actually ended up getting a chip shop with my eldest daughter and my boyfriend, and we watched that new film on Netflix. What's it called? Falling for Christmas with Lindsay Lohan. Anyway, my hair is in absolute state. I am currently about to go to bed, so I just wanted to do a final check-in. The lipstick is off. Like I said, we had a chippy tea, and it was really getting on my nerves. The lashes are off, and quite frankly, I look like absolute shit. But the foundation itself has lasted quite well. My oils are starting to seep through a little bit, but not too much. I'm not quite an oily person anyway, just like around my nose. I'm getting a little bit shiny here, but this foundation has been on for 10.5 hours. I'm not really, it's probably just here. If I put some powder on, I reckon those oils would just dry straight up. And it's worn off a little bit around my chin, but you know, when you're eating, and I can be a little bit messy sometimes. So yeah, so that is it really. I'm really happy. This foundation was £7.99, guys, and I'm so glad that I got to do a 10.5 hour wear test with you guys, and I hope that you really enjoyed this. I hope that it was helpful. I know that drugstore, you know, some people, they're so hit and miss sometimes. So is high end. I'm not being funny, but you can get some really shit high end products. This for me is definitely a win. It's a drugstore, it's affordable, and yeah, I was really happy with the foundation. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and I am gonna sleep so peacefully, and I will see you all possibly tomorrow, because no doubt I'll probably end up uploading this tomorrow now. So yeah, and then so tomorrow's a Friday. I should be uploading again. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.